All right, Shalom, Akim, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Come with another lesson through the Spirit. Lord willing, this be edifying to the Lord's elect. And before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and who teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. I'm at the plantation right now, man. I'm a bit early, you know what I'm saying? I like almost an hour early. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't have much to do, so I just, I was like, you know what, let me just head to work early and shit. So got out and I sat out on the grass, and I got ate up by these mosquitoes, man. Shit. I think one of these jokers is stuck up in his car. Damn. Get up out of there. Shit. Yeah, these mosquitoes, man. But yeah. Nevertheless, you look at the news right now, all right. And I told you about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, I said, listen, don't get distracted out here, man, because they're going to be using a lot of distractions. Okay, as we get up as we get ready for this last push that Esau's about to give, you know what I'm saying? Esau's about to do some real heavy-handed shit, and he's going to do a lot of distractions. So I warned you about that, man. And just like clockwork, you know what I'm saying, there's there was the Diddy case, you know what I'm saying? So now everybody's distracted with Diddy and what the fuck her name is, what, Cassidy or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was distracted. Okay? So now what we're seeing over here on the right hand side, on the right side, it's a whole bunch of distractions in terms of Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Okay? So Elon comes with this major announcement that Trump's name is on that list. That's why you don't see the list being brought out to the public. You know what I'm saying? But I said that a while ago, man. From the little shit that they showed with them Epstein files, you know what I'm saying, with that Epstein list, and all those names was blurred out, you still saw Donald Trump's name on there. You know what I'm saying? And that was never anything new. That was never anything new, man. You clearly saw, all right, just with the way that he moves, all right, all throughout his life, he's always been a part of that, man. What do you think those images with him, all right, hanging out with Epstein, what do you think that was about, man? This is supposed to be something new? This is supposed to be some jaw-dropping revelation? No. The only ones that's gonna be surprised by this are these jokers that really believe in your boy Trump, man. They're the only ones who's shocked. Oh, I'm shocked. I can't believe it. You stupid. Like, these people are stupid, man. Americans are very easy to fool. You see what I'm saying? They're very easy to fool. And here it is the whole time, all right, because you can say whatever you want about Hillary, you know what I'm saying, these Pizzagate, the Pizzagate shit, the emails, Hunter Biden emails and this and that, the laptops, all right, you can go throughout all that shit, okay? But but the prophets will be the first to tell you that they all do the same thing. They're all doing the same thing. The point is to have you distracted. You see what I'm saying? Remember on his first term, that joker was talking about, we're going to prosecute Hillary Clinton. She's going to jail. All right, that he had the whole campaign. His first campaign was focused on Hillary Clinton. You see what I'm saying? The whole campaign. And then once he gets up in that bitch, once he gets up in that sucker, you don't hear nothing else about her. Nothing else. Here she is. She's she's performing interviews and all types of stuff, man. And she ain't in jail yet. Okay, this is a game that they play, man. It's always a game that they play. And don't get started with Elon Musk. Elon Musk does all that shit too. He does all that shit too, man. All right, he's probably as big of a demon as Anton LaVey, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? He's probably just as much of a demon. You see how weird this motherfucker is. All right, but I'm going too long without a scripture. So let me get a quick scripture real quick. All right, bear with me. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 32 and verse 5. And it reads, "The vile person shall no more be called liberal." All right, nor the churl said to be bountiful. You see what I'm saying? So when you jump into the word for liberal, when you go into the word liberal, let's get this here. Sometimes they have the word. Okay, yeah. Let's look this up. Strong's H5081. All right. And it goes into generous. It goes to noble. All right, noble. You see what I'm saying? Princely. All right, proper. See what I'm saying? So the vile person, because this person is vile. You know what I'm saying? Edomites are vile people, man. You see what I'm saying? But all around the world, all right, these other nations are calling them out for their bullshit, man. The vile person shall no more be called liberal or noble. You know what I'm saying? They were once the beacon of hope and democracy. They was once the beacon of prosperity and righteousness. You see what I'm saying? What they portrayed themselves to be. Right? Nor the churl said to be bountiful. All right? It says, "For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy, and to utter error against the Lord, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail." You know what I'm saying? These jokers are hypocrites, man. They're hypocrites. Hypocrites, man. Straight up and down. You see? And this is like I said, this is nothing new, man. This is nothing new. So what's the real thing that's happening? What's really going on? They're preparing for shit, man. They just got that while you're looking at Elon Musk and Donald Trump, and there's supposed to be this whole perceived civil war amongst these two. Okay? And it's causing a rift between MAGA. All right. Meanwhile, they're pushing this bill that I just did a lesson on. I did 2 lessons on. You know what I'm saying? My latest one was dealing with Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay, and she was addressing this bill. You know what I'm saying? With the fact that she passed it, not even knowing about that clause that deals with artificial intelligence, and it's only about maybe a paragraph long in a 1,000-page bill. All right, one paragraph in a page. It's like one paragraph in a 1,000-page bill that's going to cause the chaos. That's going to bring about the true martial law. You see what I'm saying? And she passed that, and she had to own up to that. And this is how all you jokers out there, you know what I'm saying, in Congress and whatnot, this is how all these things get past your desk and you never notice it, because these things is buried inside the bill, man. Okay? These things are buried inside the bill. Nobody takes the time to read all that shit, man. I'm gonna sit down and I got 2-3 hours to read 1,000 pages. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has time for that shit, man. That's how they always get these things passed. All right? This is why these devils are the wicked, man. That's why they're the wicked, Salaki. I gotta get these daggone mosquitoes, bro. Shit. But yeah, man. You know, this is how they get through. This is how they get through, man. You know what I'm saying? Through the House, through the Senate. Fuck out of here. Through the House, through the Senate. You know what I'm saying? They get through, they get through the chambers. All right? And nobody stops this, man. Nobody says, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's this clause right here. You know what I'm saying? But if it was a righteous rulership, just get straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? If it was under a righteous rulership, just get straight to the point. What's in this bill? What do we need? Okay. What's outlined? You know what I'm saying? Simplify this bitch, man. 1,000 pages. Ain't nobody got time to sit down for just a few hours, limited time, to read a whole book. Like I could just that's like saying sit down and read the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, in 3 hours. It's like, no, man. Who's gonna sit down and read all that, a whole book, in 3 hours? You see what I'm saying? So this is why, all right, this is why we say, don't get distracted out here, man. Don't get distracted. All right? You know what I'm saying? When they was when they had the whole Diddy thing and everybody's talking about Cassidy and all these hoes is talking about, oh, I love her husband for what he did. He just supported her for her fuck shit. He stood beside her with come on, man. Come on. All that nasty stuff that she doing. You see what I'm saying? This is why don't nobody care about you hoes. Don't nobody love you. Don't nobody support you. Don't nobody protect you. All right, and this is why Jacob Struppler is finna sweep y'all bitches off your feet, man, because y'all are just absolute degenerates, man. Absolute degenerates. You see what I'm saying? But while y'all was getting stuck up in that whole trial, okay, the WHO, they passed their treaty. You see what I'm saying? They got that treaty passed. So now, shit's about to hit the fan, man. Shit's about to hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? But don't be distracted out here, you know what I'm saying, with all this madness. You see what I'm saying? Don't be distracted. Keep your head on the swivel. All right? Salakia for the ranting, you know what I'm saying? I was talking a bit, but hey, this is very important. It's very important. We gotta keep our minds prepared for what's coming down the pipeline, man. All right, and it ain't nothing good. Ain't nothing good. You see, but it is what it is, man. Like I said yesterday, we need this to happen in order for the righteous rulership to come through. You see, so I'm going to cut that there, man. I pray this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. This has been your brother, Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. In closing, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, whom I've grown in his truth under. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.